anymore. Anyway, chat, are you guys ready? Have you guys already seen this? You guys waited so we could watch together, right? Let's watch this together, yeah? Dragonflight pre-launch stream POG champions.
Hello everyone, I'm Holly Longdale, the executive producer of World of Warcraft, and I'm here today
Volume check real fast, chat. Volume check, is everything good?
With our lead combat designer, Brian Halinka. We're excited to be here with you to talk about Dragonflight pre-patch. First though, we wanted to take a moment to thank you, our incredible community, for taking this journey with us. We are thrilled to invite you into Azeroth as WoW embarks on its latest adventure.
Wow.
With the second part of pre-patch starting to roll out today,
the new zones
we
are
wanted to
beautiful.
check in and catch everyone up on what's happening in WoW. There's been a lot going on in the lead up to Dragonflight. We've added a whole lot to the game already. First off, the first UI revamp in the history of World of Warcraft is live. UI's received a fresh, updated look that improves the visual fidelity while increasing the customizability of tons of HUD elements like the minimap, action bars, and unit frames. The brand
Why are you guys sleeping? This is fucking exciting. Wake up, chat. Oh, sorry, I woke up my cat, man. I will say I love the whole new UI change except for this. I don't like how I have to enter edit mode to move this. I miss when I could just, you know, just click and drag. Because I like to show my chat in the middle for content. I hate that I have to do this. I want to just right click, move. Or just drag, you know? I miss that one. Everything else I'm okay with.
Fast talent trees are now in the hands of players around the world.
Feeling good,
This is a project I've worked very closely with my team on. It's really cool to have that out in the hands of players now.
I remember when I first got into Classic, just the joy of earning a point, and spending a point, and experimenting with my character and my playstyle.
You know, customization is a big theme of Dragonflight, and these trees represent a revolution on how classes are constructed and played in World of Warcraft. It empowers players with greater control over the abilities that end up in their spellbook, and it's a deeper level of customization that gives meaningful options at every level.
Also, starting today, as Access rolls out, Dracthyr will be playable across the world if you pre-purchase Dragonflight. This is just the beginning of a bright future together.
Of POG, chat?
Taryn and Anna will stop in to share more on the story of the expansion.
And then, stay with us to hear Graham and Kali talk a little more about how the Dracthyr have evolved since Alpha. And with that, it's time for the world premiere of the launch cinematic for World of Warcraft, Dragonflight. Let's take a look.
A Tuskar? Holy moly! Oh, we're getting 2 cinematics? I. Oh shit! Oh, this is POG. Oh shit! The big schnauzer. They're really selling that dragon flying point. Wow, I like that little rainbow. Wow! Wow! Fantastic! What the? You guys didn't even show us how you guys killed it. Oh, all extras are lost. Damn, that's a good-looking dragon. Holy. Where are they flying to? Wow. Dang, that's pretty cool. They're flying to Brazil? Oh, shit. I like that.
Dragons! That was awesome.
Oh man, the team worked so hard. Just thank you so much for all your incredible work. So Taryn, you're a huge part of the narrative for Dragonflight, and I had the privilege to direct the trailer we just saw, so
let's dive in. Earlier this year, we saw the first Dragonflight cinematic and witnessed the return of the dragons to their ancestral home, the Dragon Isles. But this all-new cinematic really strives to show what lies in store for the player when they themselves answer the call.
yeah, we really wanted to show the return to adventure. We've been away for a little while in the Shadowlands, and now we're coming back to Azeroth. And for me, when I play WoW, it's exciting and thrilling, and there's danger, but there's also moments of beauty and awe and wonder. And so that was really, really important, I think, to capture, because that's where we're going. And we knew from the get-go that we wanted a Horde and Alliance to fly together. I think that when we were trying to capture, like, who could these characters be? Oh, Wildhammer Dwarf, the first Griffin Riders, because they'll love to fly. And then we had the Zandalari Troll, who grew up around giant dinosaurs. He probably has, like, animal handling +10. And it's kind of a little bit playfulness
backstory
between them. Youth and experience, heart and head. But ultimately, they're flying their dragon companions. That's going to be a huge part of the game. And if it wasn't enough dragons there, you get to be a dragon.
Get to play a dragon. And as we saw in the Dragonflight Legacy series that we released in the last couple weeks, which if you haven't seen, go check that out. We saw the origin of the Dracthyr, this new race to World of Warcraft, but with an ancient history that goes back many thousands of years. In fact, long before he was Deathwing, the Black Dragon Neltharion created the Dracthyr to be his loyal soldiers by taking the essence of the mortal races and of dragons and colliding them together to create just an incredibly powerful, versatile adversary.
Their story, I think, resonates with a lot of people because they're stepping into the power, they're discovering who they are. It was one of those really special kind of stories that touches your heart. The power resonates from inside their core and then travels around in all the swirling colors of all the aspects and then coalesces into the ability.
I like that little rainbow hand.
Surge, which is that power-up move. And they literally stomp into their power. Ability spreads down their wings and they leap in the air and there's an arcane blast and you're like, whoa! And when I saw that, I was like, oh,
she is bad-chested.
In our hyper-real style and cinematics, our effects artists and our animators will just dial to 11. And it was a really special moment when that came together.
Right in the middle of the cinematic, though, we saw the debut of Razageth, a primal dragon, the Storm Eater.
She is a dragon unlike anything we've ever seen, that elemental power that she has. And when we were making her in the cinematic, she's huge, and we wanted to show that scale. When we do these hyper-real pieces, we have to think about the realism, the realisticness. What does the inside of a dragon mouth look like? Our art director was like, have you ever seen the inside of a penguin's mouth?
A penguin?
And we were like, nope, and then you know, it was like, oh my gosh, they're terrifying. So we wanted her jaws coming out the screen, almost hitting the camera.
Everything about her
Inside
just demonstrating this
penguin
ability
mouth.
to move the elements at her whim. So getting back,
This is penguin. Oh, it's kind of like the cat, chat. Wait, aren't ducks like that? Oh, dude. And then Mog. What the? Wait, they don't have teeth. They just have this. I never knew that. Cat's tongue kind of looks like that, right? Whoa, 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 whoa! What is this? Average human. Polyudipedes. I don't even know how to read that. That's a massive penguin. Holy moly. Holy moly, dude. Mega penguin? Wait, is this real? Is there actually mega penguins? Damn. Dude, I'm like allergic. My nose is monka ass right now.
back to Dragonflight Legacies for a second. We did see the birth of the original 5 flights, the ones that we're familiar with in World of Warcraft, that have been at our sides throughout all the expansions, all the way back to Cataclysm and even before.
What do you think,
We saw how
Felver?
they were bestowed each with tremendous powers over certain domains as protectors of Azeroth. While the green dragons were given domain over nature and the Emerald Dream, while the bronze dragons were given the magics of time. And then we have the black dragons, you know, stewards of the deep places of the earth, and the blue dragons, which are just these arcane protectors of the magics of the world. Finally, the red dragonflight, the flight of life, rebirth. And all of those things are completely encapsulated in the queen of the dragons, Alexstrasza.
She's a beloved character in WoW, and when we first saw her in the announcement cinematic, you could feel like the global, like, yes! And that was super powerful, and in this cinematic, we thought it was super important to show who she is.
I like her
right?
energy.
So, to me, she's grace, she's regalness, she has like an ancient wisdom to her, but also when she breathes fire, it's not destruction, it's renewal, it's regrowth.
It's a breath
she's
of
the
life.
finder.
Dude, I want her to breathe on me, chat. Look what happens. Holy.
Exactly. So when we fly off into the sunset,
I need that.
And the dragons, that's
I
what
need
we're going
that.
for. We're going for adventure. We're going for exploration. We're going for wonder, and we're going with one of the best characters, I think, in WoW.
And those are really some of the core themes of Dragonflight: renewal, rebirth. What are our legacies? What do they mean? All of these things are coming to bear in the story of Dragonflight. And we'll get to adventure with Alexstrasza, right? We get to talk to her, we get to be there with her. Also with Rathian, Kalikos, Nosdormu, all of these legendary dragons we'll meet and interact with throughout our adventures on the Dragon Isles. And it's just shaping up to be an experience we can't wait for everyone to try out.
I love all those characters, so it's just like, it's gonna be fun.
Let's talk about favorite shot.
Okay.
What's your favorite shot in the show?
I'll
On
tell
3?
you, I'll tell you.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
1, 2, 3.
Tuskar in a boat.
There's no way they scripted this.
Tuskars too, they're so cute. So, yeah, fan favorite, yes.
I hate Tuskars now. Like, everyone loves them, that I hate them.
With all this talk about dragons, now is the time for the players to jump in, create their own legacy, and make their very own Dracthyr.
Graham and Collie are up next to teach you exactly how to be the best Dracthyr you can be. Stay tuned.
Okay.
You have awakened to face a shattered past and an uncertain future. Yet the threads of fate weave a new path.
Today, we fight for each other. For all Dracthyr.
By wing or by talon, we will see it done. Show no mercy to these aberrations.
They did a great job selling this. It looks epic.
The Dracthyr will defend it.
Free purchase now. November 28th. Oh, the music was powerful.
That was amazing.
That was awesome. I love seeing those. It makes me so excited for folks to finally be able to get in there and make their Dracthyr Evoker.
There are just so many options you have for both your Dracthyr form and your Visage form. I love that we started with a lot of options, and then players are like, hey, can we get some more in the alpha? And we're like, okay, have a bunch more.
So many.
I have a hard time choosing my favorite. Do you have a favorite?
I do. It's the spikes. The fact that I can add spikes to my arms, to my legs, my chest.
There's one ear customization I always choose. It's the notched option with the little
That's a very good
with
one.
the little wingy ears.
Yeah.
I think it's a top-notch customization. Okay. But there's also the really pretty scale colors that we've added because we have that deep vibrant blue and the deep vibrant red.
The blue especially. I think that's what I start with whenever I'm making a Dracthyr.
I'm really excited to customize my Visage form also.
Absolutely.
Dragons have a mortal form that they've been able to take. We thought it would be cool for Dracthyr to have the same.
I really love how much self-expression it gives players.
I like to make mine match whatever build I'm playing. So if I'm playing a new range specialization, Devastation, I'll either go with a red theme or a blue theme, depending on the the build I'm doing.
That's really cool. Okay, so if I'm playing Preservation, our healer specialization, I'd probably do green scales on my Dracthyr, and then maybe bronze scales on my Visage form.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like that.
Once I'm done customizing, we get to hop in and start playing through the Forbidden Reach, the Dracthyr's starting experience, where you learn what the Dracthyr are about and what it means to be an evoker.
They're going to be able to try out all the new abilities that really make you feel like a dragon.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Soar, the Dracthyr's new racial ability, our new in-air locomotion system that lets you launch yourself up into the air and glide and dive around the Forbidden Reach and then all the Dragon Isles.
We love Soar.
Yes.
Wanted it from day one.
I like
And
Soar.
players said,
I
"Oh,
wish
wanna
the
do what
cooldown
I
was a
want.
little
I
shorter.
want to go faster, fly
4 minute
higher."
cooldown,
So
man.
now, when you're in the Dragon Isles, progressing your dragon riding skill tree, which also upgrades your dragon riding Drake's capabilities.
Excellent.
Oh, we have a
It'll also buff
tree
Soar,
for flying?
Make it go faster and have a shorter
Oh,
cooldown while you're in
okay.
the Dragon Isles.
I love how Soar makes me appreciate the landscape now
Yeah.
and just thinking about what I'm doing a little bit more.
Yeah, the first time you take off and start soaring around, it really makes you view the terrain in a different way, avoid cliffs in a different way. One of the other things players are going to be able to try in the Forbidden Reach is the Evoker's new empowered spell mechanic. So with Fire Breath, as you press and hold the key to cast it, it'll actually charge up, and the longer it charges, has additional effects, which makes you feel like a dragon in a different way.
I'm really glad that we listened to player feedback early on and added a press and tap option also, because for my own playstyle, it just flows better to be able to like tap once to start my precast and start charging, and then tap again to release that energy and cast that spell.
It's something that we heard about super early on and wanted to make sure that we gave players more options to play the game, you know, the way that works for them. No matter which input option you're using, empowered spells really give you that feeling of physicality and being a dragon.
What ability makes you feel like a dragon the most?
The most, it's gotta be Deep Breath.
Oh yeah,
You know,
oh yeah.
We saw it in the trailer, you launch into the sky, do that strafing run and just, you know, blowing destruction underneath you, killing probably everything. It does a lot of damage.
Does a lot of damage.
But yeah, it's easily my favorite.
Yeah, I love the talent that goes
It
with
does
Deep
like
Breath,
100K
Terror of the
damage.
Skies.
Yes.
Just
It's
because
a
being able
lot
to
of
like add a
damage.
stun on top of a ton of damage, it's great for my Mythic Plus runs. So we have Deep Breath on the Devastation side. On the Preservation side, we have Dreamflight.
That emerald dream energy flowing out of you, it's a lot more serene than Deep Breath, but still really powerful. And what I like about both of them is how they both make you feel very mobile, right? That sense of flight as you're in combat was super important for us.
One of my favorite ones is Rescue.
Oh yeah.
The ability to be able to pick up an ally who maybe is standing in fire and possibly place them somewhere safe. I don't know.
You can place them wherever you want. You do go with them.
Fire.
I think you'll quickly
Why
learn
they
who
in
your
the
friends
lava?
are when they're using Rescue.
I still remember the day that talent was created.
Yeah.
I think I said to you, we're never allowed to remove this ability. And then I picked your character up and put you on a pillar.
And then you flew away and left me there.
Thank you, Decoy.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that plays
34
right.
months.
Aside from the physicality, the mobility, I'm also really excited that Evokers get to use the magic from all 5 Dragonflights. They get to cast red, blue, black, bronze, and green spells, and that sort of collection of different capabilities makes them uniquely powerful.
When creating the evokers
I don't
and
know
creating the
what you
abilities
just
for
said,
the evokers,
but thank
it
you for the
was
34 month
amazing to be
Decoy.
able to pull from such a different palette of abilities and colors and combine them into something new that we have.
And what better way to start practicing harnessing all that draconic magic than with our pre-patch event, Tempest Unleashed, which starts today with regional resets.
Holly and Brian are going to tell us more about it.
As pre-patch rolls out, it's not only the Dracthyr that are on the move. Other forces are stirring too.
Primal storms are erupting throughout Azeroth as the presence of the primalist forces begin to take hold. Earth, ice, fire, and wind, and they appear in iconic locations across Azeroth, bringing elemental-infused enemies with them. Defeating these enemies gives you an opportunity to summon an imposing boss elemental who offers a weekly reward to everyone who defeats them. It's a great way to gear up your characters to be ready to jump right into the new expansion. Also available with the pre-patch is a return to the Alderman dungeon. This updated version of the classic
can go
dungeon
now.
tells a new story while preserving the feel of the original. It's now available at level 60 on normal difficulty, and it offers unique loot that is only available during this limited time.
Thank you so much for joining us.
We hope you enjoy the pre-patch event. We can't wait to see you on November 28th, where we'll uncover the secrets of the Dragon Isles together.
It's going to be an excellent adventure. Before we go, though, let's roll that beautiful cinematic one more time. And we'll see you in Azeroth.
Which one? Which beautiful cinematic? Do you want to watch this again? Okay, I think the quality of it's super good. I love the narrative and the showcase of the dragons. Every dragon showcase. But I don't know if it delivered a good message for me at least. It was a really good cinematic regardless. I'm not a fan of, it might be mean to say, these two random bozos. This is our quest guy chat. If you play beta, this is like one of your main quest people. I don't know if I like them, man. A random dwarf and a random troll, dude. They don't look that cool. Yeah, their transmog game sucks. It's beautiful though. They should make a show like this. That would do good. He doesn't even look like a, it's a she, dude, it's a she. That's the mount that they give out. Yes, that's a she, chat. All I think is penguin mount when I see that now. This is the starting zone for Dracthyr, of course. I'll check that out, guys, shortly. Black. Fix it. Wow, I love the quality though. Good Chad, when do we get an MMO with this graphic? Look at this. The fur, shoulder pad leather. Oh my god, 30 years? Nah, I don't think it's never. I think we'll have it, but maybe when we're 50, chat. Yeah, maybe when we're 50. It's called IRL, that's true. But IRL, we can't see these kind of epic stuff, you know what I mean?
I'm not watching any more of these bloody adverts.
Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 2-month immunity. Payo 80-year-old in class. I will say though, despite all the hates that I'm seeing a lot, I like that they did a little pre-patch event and they made a new cinematic to talk about. I like that. That was pretty cool, man. I like seeing this kind of stuff. I appreciate it, you know? Are these the same things? Yeah, it is. Just washed them all. Yeah, I like it, chat. I don't mind it. I want to see the Cataclysm trailer again, man. Cataclysm trailer was sick.